Good afternoon. I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Tuesday afternoon. Shenandoah School Superintendent Dr. Kerri Nelson is among those monitoring some education-related developments at the State House. One measure on the radar screens of most KMA land administrators is the contentious AAA bill. While the proposal survived a Senate committee, it's unclear whether a House version will advance out of the committee before Friday's funnel deadline. Spearheaded by Governor Kim Reynolds, the proposal makes sweeping changes in the state's area education agencies, with an emphasis on improving special education services. Speaking on KMA's Morning Line program this morning, Dr. Nelson says she finds some parts of the bill attractive.
I really can't disagree with the need for a strong focus on special education across the state and providing more support and resources specifically for special education as that relates to the AEA. I think that's important. How we get there might be something that needs to be discussed further and looked at further.
On declining specifics, Nelson says other portions of the bill are questionable. Nelson notes another component of the bill calls for an increase in the state's starting teacher pay to $50,000 and requiring a $62,000 salary for teachers with at least 12 years of experience. And you hear the entire interview with Dr. Kerri Nelson with the web story at KMAland.com as well as on our Morning Line page. Montgomery County's newest bridge is getting a new name. At its regular meeting this morning, the county's Board of Supervisors approved the renaming of the 250th Street Bridge as McGuire's-Hawkins Bridge. Ken Ocean of Bettendorf is a 1960 Coburg High School graduate. Ocean, who grew up in the structure next to the bridge, proposed renaming the structure in honor of the McGuire family, which loomed large in the small town's history. In fact, there was an amusement park called Hawkins Park at that location. The board also approved renaming the bridge's boat landing Carlson Landing in honor of the late Roger Carlson. Shenandoah City Council facing a long agenda tonight, meeting at 6 p.m. at the City Council chambers at City Hall. The council will set a public hearing for its February 27th meeting on an amendment to the state's residency requirements ordinance. Other agenda items include approval and adoption of the Page County Joint Multi-Jurisdictional Hazard Mitigation Plan, action on the Shenandoah Ambulance Services 2022 invoice, amending the city's agreement with the International Brotherhood of Teamsters Local Union 238, and ratifying and approving rates and salaries for part-time or full-time officers. KMA on-track weather forecast for today, mostly sunny with a high in the mid-50s this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear, lows in the upper 20s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. Mike Peterson, so long, my friend.